Good afternoon, everybody. This is David Hoba, TigerNet.com. Inside the Poe Indoor Practice Facility, it's game week again. Clemson gets to take to the football field again this weekend when they host NC State, 3:30 p.m. game inside Death Valley. Of course, 8 unbeaten teams left in the country. This is 2 of them. NC State's 5-0. Like to see what they would be if they had played West Virginia, but that game, of course, the Hurricane rained that one out. The Tigers and the Wolf Pack, they're no strangers. We talked to the players and coaches about it today. Tony Elliott, he was telling us about the defense. Look, they lost 9 of 11 starters on defense. That's the Wolf Pack, but he said that they always seem to be able to get those good defensive linemen in. They're quick, they're fast, they get off the ball. It's going to be a challenge for Clemson to be able to run the football. Brent Venables and Kendall Joseph, we talked to them about Ryan Finley, the NC State quarterback. Kendall Joseph said, look, part of the problem is you can't get into a rhythm as a defense because Finley does a lot of 3-step drops. He gets the ball out quick. They throw it out to the tight end. They throw it out to the running back. He said even Coach Venables admitted it's hard to get into a rhythm as a play caller when they're kind of dinking and dunking you down the field. That's what happened when Clemson played at NC State last year. It happened here in Death Valley a couple of years ago. All of a sudden you start maybe pressing up, trying to take away that 5 or 6 yard gain, and then they hit you over the top. So definitely a challenge for the Clemson defense. As far as the player interviews, I thought Amari Rogers was really good today. He went out to the West Coast this past weekend. How he spent his bye week, he went out to see his dad. Southern Cal offensive coordinator T. Martin said he got to watch the Southern Cal-Colorado game. Of course, Southern Cal blew out Colorado. Mentioned in my story, Amari said that Pac-12 football, a little bit different than football here in the South. They're more about the skill players, maybe more than the lines of scrimmage. He also talked to Nelson Aguilar of the Philadelphia Eagles, a guy that he credited with helping him overcome some of his punt return issues. As for those punt return issues, the high punts against Syracuse, Amari said he had never seen a punter get the ball as high as they were that day, and that kind of contributed to a few of the problems that he had. It was good to see him get back out there against Wake Forest and kind of come back down to normal. He said that they do have a jugs machine here that will make the punts go that high, and now they've done it. So hopefully if they see it again, he'll be used to it. Cleveland Farrell, he was always good. He's talking about the towel gate from a couple of years ago with Bradley Chubb. Maybe we'll see a little gamesmanship out of Cleveland Farrell this weekend. Could he take a towel or something else away from Ryan Finley? We'll just have to wait and see. The good news is the off week, it's in the past. Clemson gets to play again this week. It's Tigers 6-0 against NC State, 5-0. Dave Doran and Brent Venables, apparently they're good friends. They're both Kansas guys. Brent Venables said that he recommended him to Mark Mangino, who was the coach at Kansas from 2002 to 2004. And, of course, Dave Doran went there and became the linebackers coach, then moved on, eventually the head coach at Northern Illinois, now at NC State. So a lot of storylines as we go throughout the week. We'll have more tomorrow. We have Dabo at 11, more players after that. This is David Hoba, TigerNet.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.